Hi, this is Sri from TechieTalksAI. Welcome to day 16 of our AWS Developer Associate certification series. This video is on SNS Deep Dive. Last video we saw SQS Deep Dive. SQS is like a waiting room. SNS is like a loudspeaker. With SQS, one consumer usually picks up a message from a queue. With SNS, one publisher sends a message to a topic, and SNS pushes it to all subscribers. AWS describes SNS as a publish subscribe messaging service, PubSub, where messages are sent through topics to subscribers such as email, SMS, Lambda, HTTP endpoints, or SQS queues. Suppose your e-commerce app receives a new order. Who should know, or who all should know? Maybe the billing team, warehouse team, delivery team, customer notification system, analytics system. Should the order service call all 5 systems directly? No, that creates tight coupling. Better design, order service publishes an SNS topic, a new order topic, and all subscribers like email notification service, SQS queue for warehouse, SQS queue for billing, Lambda for analytics, they all subscribe to that new order topic. This is called fan out. What is an SNS topic? An SNS topic is like a broadcast channel. A publisher does not need to know who is listening. It simply publishes a message to the topic. That is, publishes a message to an SNS topic, and all subscribers who are interested in that topic would have subscribed and will receive the message. Now, who can subscribe to a topic? Common subscribers include email, SMS, Lambda, HTTP or HTTPS endpoints, SQS queue, mobile push endpoints. AWS documentation confirms that email address can be subscribed to an SNS topic using AWS console. What is a fan out? Fan out means one message goes to many destinations. Message, new order received, SNS sends it to warehouse queue, billing queue, customer email, analytics, Lambda. AWS officially describes SNS fan out as a pattern where one message published to a topic is replicated to multiple endpoints, such as multiple SQS queues. A simple real-life analogy is SNS like WhatsApp broadcast? Yes, very close. You create a broadcast list, you send one message, everyone in the list receives it. You, the publisher, broadcast is the SNS topic. Receivers are like subscribers. Message is the notification. SNS versus SQS, the core difference, SNS is pub-sub. SQS is a queue. SNS uses push mechanism, whereas SQS uses poll mechanism. It can have many subscribers. SQS usually one consumer. SNS is best for notification fan out. SQS is good for decoupling and buffering work. An example, SNS says notify everyone, whereas SQS says process this task safely. AWS explains that SNS pushes time-critical messages to multiple subscribers, while SQS stores messages in queues for consumers to process. We saw this in depth in last video. Question, why not send email directly from my app? Answer is because your app becomes responsible for email delivery. With SNS, app publishes the event, SNS handles the delivery, subscribers receives it. This makes your app simpler and more scalable. Question 2, is SNS storing messages like SQS? Not in the same way. SNS is mainly a push notification service. It tries to deliver message to subscribers. SQS is designed to store messages until consumers process them. Question 3, can SNS and SQS work together? Yes, this is one of the most powerful AWS patterns. That is, SNS topic are subscribed by SQS Q1, SQS Q2, SQS Q3. So the message arriving at this topic will go to all these queues, and different workers attending to these queues can process them at their own speed. AWS documentation says when an SMS topic publishes a message, SNS sends it to each subscribed SQS queue. This is useful because each downstream system gets its own queue and processes the same event at its own speed. Okay, demo time. We will create an SNS topic and add an email subscription. By the end of this lab, you will publish one message to SNS and receive it by email. Simple exercise. Okay, here I am on the SNS console. Name of the topic will be Day 16 Order Alert Topic. And we will choose Standard Notification Service. Okay, and no other change. We will click Create Topic. Okay, so we have the topic. So what we will do is we'll create an SQS subscription. So we will create a simple queue, standard queue. We will call it test. We will call it test SNS. No change. Create queue. Here we have our topic. Click on the topic. Create a subscription. And subscription protocol, we will choose SQS instead of email. But we have already made another on SNS with email subscription. You can watch that. This one, we are subscribing to the queue. And we will select our test SNS queue. Create subscription. Okay, so let's look at the queue. And here, do you see this? In our queue, we have a tab SNS subscriptions. So here, we have already subscribed to this topic. See this? And if you look at the queue and click on Send Receive Messages and poll for messages, let's see. Okay, no messages so far. So what we'll do is, we'll go to our SNS topic, select the topic, and click on Publish Message. We will call it New Order Alert and Message Body. New order has been received. So let's publish it. And so here we have the subscriber, SQS subscriber that is active and confirmed. So SQS subscription gets automatically confirmed. So let's click on poll for message. See here, we got the message in our SQS queue from notification. See, type notification, new order alert. So that is the demo that we will do in this video. Okay. Same thing we can do via CLI also. So CLI command is AWS SNS create topic. So this is how we use CLI, create topic. We will call it topic 2. Okay, so if we check the topic, you will see the topic 2 here, right? Now from command line itself, we can subscribe and also send message. We will check publishing of a message, okay, from command line to our first topic, which already has the SNS subscribed. So publish and then minus topic hyphen ARN space, we'll get the topic ARN. This is the topic ARN and subject, new order alert, and the message text. Okay, so message has been published. And now we check the poll for messages. You should see this. The new message has come, reached our SQS, which had a subscription to that topic. Architecture diagram, order system, publish message, SNS topic, new order topic, and Lambda email SQS. All subscribers gets the message. Very simple. So real world use cases, order notification, order place reaches SNS From SNS, it goes to email, billing queue, shipping queue, etc. Another use case, system monitoring, CloudWatch alarm to SNS notification to admin, email, SMS, etc. Use case 3, file upload processing. File uploaded notifies SNS. The SNS sends it to thumbnail service, virus scan service, logging service. Use case 4, microservices fan out. Payment completed, goes to SNS. SNS sends it to invoice service, reward service, analytics service. Now, common beginner mistakes. Mistake 1, forgetting to confirm email. Email subscription remains pending until confirmed. Mistake 2, thinking SNS is a queue. SNS is not mainly a queue, it is a pub sub notification service. Mistake 3, using SNS when only one worker needs to process a task. For one worker processing job safely, use SQS. Mistake 4, directly connecting every service to every service. Bad design, order service calls billing, order service calls shipping, order service calls analytics, order service calls email. Better design, order service publishes to SNS, SNS fans out to subscribers. SNS versus SQS revision. When should we use SNS? Use SNS when you want to broadcast one event to many subscribers. Example, new order received to be notified to many systems. Question 2, when should we use SQS? SQS when you want to store work safely until one worker processes it. Example, resize image, put task in queue, a worker processes. When should we use SNS plus SQS? SNS plus SQS when many systems need the same event, but each system should process it independently. SNS topic, payment completed, subscribers, invoice SQS, shipping SQS, analytics SQS. This gives both SNS broadcast and SQS reliable processing buffer. Exam style questions. Question 1, a payment service must notify billing, shipping and analytics when payment succeeds. Which service is best? Answer, of course, SNS. Why? Because one event must be delivered to multiple subscribers. Question 2, a video processing system must ensure each job is processed by one worker only. Which service is best? Answer is SQS. Why? Because SQS is a queue where workers poll and process messages. Question 3, you want 3 microservices to each receive same order event and process it at their own speed. What architecture should you use? SNS topic to 3 SQS queues to 3 microservices. Question 4, your SNS email subscription is not receiving messages. What is the first thing to check? Check whether email subscription is confirmed or deleted, like happened in our case. Final memory trick, SNS is send notification to subscribers. Easy to remember. SNS means instead of simple notification service, remember send notifications to subscribers. And SQS memory trick is instead of simple queue service, think of it like store queue safely. Or even simpler, SNS is loudspeaker, SQS is waiting line. So today we learned that SNS is the AWS loudspeaker. One service publishes a message and many subscribers can receive it instantly. We created a topic, added an SQS subscription. If it was email, we needed to confirm, but SQS, there is no need to confirm, and published a test message, and we saw it being received by the subscriber, in our case, SQS. The most important takeaway, use SNS when one event must notify many receivers. Use SQS when work must wait safely until a worker processes it. Use SNS plus SQS when many independent systems need the same event reliably. This is Sri signing off. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Give your valuable comments. And any doubt, clarification, please come via the comment section. We check all the comments. Bye-bye.